Yeah. Mafia, man. Fuck. Lie. Guns, 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 all I rap about. Guns. Yeah, little bitch, I air it out. Clear it out, we ain't fighting unless we in jail. How much gun smoke can you inhale? The whole scene bloody and I'm still standing. Chopper going off doing real damage. Left his brains on his bitch, did him real scandalous. Surgery look like the doc tryna peel cabbage. Savage, say your jokes for a nigga playing. 6 feet the only way I leave a nigga laying. Spraying, pussy get on the floor. Fuck a tree, I done hit niggas bushes before. Soon as he step out, left a nigga roof on his porch. They like, Gotti, goddamn, you keep your foot on they throats. I'm gripping the torch, and you know I really can't pass it. My bougie bitch make sure a nigga hate ratchet. Splashing, cause the drip really too hard. Uno, yeah, the crip really pull cards. I gave niggas passes, finna take them back. Gang wars, yeah, bitch, I can make them crack. I'm stating facts, bitch, I ain't regular. Don't be asking me shit, I ain't messenger. Keep my name out your motherfucking blog. I'm with the gang, I'm with the motherfucking fuck is you thinking? Leave a nigga leaking. 40 on me, bitch. Fuck is you tweaking? My bitch Puerto Rican. Her ass soft like peaches. Man, these niggas be leeches. Boy, get your bag up. She gon' fuck if your bag up. Then you can tell her tooth that ass up. You broke, nigga, mask up. Hit a lick and get that cash up. So many niggas I done passed up. Stayed in my own lane. If I wasn't crippin', would've tried to start my own game. Propane. Hey, bitch, I'm finna blow up. Tell her 304 that Gotti said, ho up. Hey, hit that strip so you can run my fucking dough up.
Run my fucking dough up. Ha. Bitch, don't slow up. Nigga, you know what time it is. Nigga, mafia shit, man. Yeah, Luma Gotti and this bitch, we ain't playing. We turned up. We never turned down, nigga.
No front, no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.
Yo, what's the deal, man? No studio and podcast. As you can see, that nigga Geechi Gotti is not here. He's stranded on an island somewhere with his 3 items that you can bring. He trying to get back over here. But I got my folks with me. I got AMIN right across from me.
Shout out.
And I got EDDY. Yeah. Go ahead, y'all could say some shit real quick.
What it do? What's up? It's EDDY. I don't know. You may or may not know who I am. What's up?
Yeah, but real quick, I want to talk to y'all about something that I think is a big skill in battle rap, and I want to hear who y'all look at as the top battlers that do this, and what it is rebuttaling. I want to know who y'all think is like the top 5 or your top 3 rebuttalers of all time in battle rap.
Start with me?
Yeah, we start with you.
Oh, it's difficult. I'm gonna say Clips, Hollow. I'm gonna say Chef Trez. Believe it or not, Illmac.
Okay.
And it's really not in any order either. And then like, depending on the day, you could juxtapose any of these. And then last, like the 5th. Who else is really, really dope? I don't know. At 5th one, you might have to come back to me.
All right.
I can't narrow it. Like, I got a couple I want to say.
Sharon.
Ooh, Sharon.
I was kind of caught up between Sharon and Thesaurus.
Sharon, Thesaurus, and Pat too.
Pat too.
Yeah, Pat.
It's a lot of niggas.
It's a lot of niggas that rebuttal, like.
Yeah, and it's hard to like narrow it down too, because it's like everybody who you know that specializes in rebuttals is one of the best.
Fact.
Yeah,
you know, because they even try it.
Yeah, like
you can't be known for specializing in that.
Oh, yeah, A-Ward. Nigga put A-Ward in the
my
shit.
rebuttal game crazy.
Yeah, A-Ward's crazy too. Fuck, that's wild. Diz when he's on.
Yeah, Diz got crazy rebuttals. Diz got crazy rebuttals.
He'll rebuttal around.
Yeah, fuck.
He getting his bag. He getting his bag.
What about you? Who your top?
You
ain't got to put it in no type of order or nothing, but just.
I'm thinking because like it's easier. Because now I hear what he's saying, because before we went live about like it's harder to you know the now and then like the all time.
Yeah.
It's like right now you could say like A-Ward, Trez, fucking
even Jay the Night went middle of the round though. He be rebutting niggas.
Yeah.
Who did one like in the middle? Yo, Nestle pulled a crazy one this past weekend too. I forgot what it was, but he did some crazy shit. But Sharon, you can still say, because he's still going at it now. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, like the Ilmac the sword. Fuck, I can't like narrow it down to a 5 because it's like it's just crazy. If I can say,
Yeah, that's a hard one.
What about
To me-
Bangs?
God
oh
damn.
my
Yeah.
god,
Bang,
how do we forget?
he might be the craziest.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
Bang
nice
to
with
show up with a whole round.
This
and-
nigga don't
and
be
start
writing,
rebutting
bro.
and say fuck it.
He'll have
It say
rounds.
fuck it.
Yeah.
He'll have whole rounds of freestyles. It'll be the reverse. Niggas will write rounds and then maybe freestyle. He'll pull up with maybe a couple things written to keep his freestyles going in
Yeah,
between.
yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? Like that nigga is easily one of my favorites. We gotta
Yeah,
definitely keep that
Shout
one.
out Bangs too. Yeah, Bangs. is
Damn,
definitely-
how do we forget that?
So how y'all feel about rebuttaling in your rounds though? Like, did that give you extra points when you looking at the battle? Do you feel like that's like an extra boost to it, even if it's not like a hard hitting
Yeah,
rebuttal?
it don't gotta be like the goal that it takes to eat fried. Yo, you rehearse these rounds for however many weeks, however many months, and then for you to just say fuck that. He said something so fire. I gotta make something up right now. And try to give it the magnitude like as if it was like written before, or sell it with the same delivery as if I wrote it before.
Yeah.
That shit takes a different level. Yo, you gotta really be like locked in to
Hell
try that
yeah.
shit, or just confident. Like,
But
I
a
can
bad
do it.
rebuttal will fuck your whole shit up.
It
though.
will.
It will, like, yeah, that's a high risk, high
That's what I'm
reward.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those. Like, you take a chance. If you miss, you miss bad. But if you land, you gonna rock the room.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm saying?
fact.
You gonna rock the room. It's gonna change everything. Cause they know you just said it. It's that shock of, oh, he just said that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, we know he just said that.
Yeah, like my top 3, I would say, will have to be like Clips, Hollow, and Gotti. Like, I don't think I can name 5, but I got
Gotti definitely rebutted
Yeah.
everybody. He makes a
Yeah, he's
habit
been
of
doing
it.
it a lot.
yeah.
Everybody.
Especially in his last battle against DNA, like his third, he rebutted into like 6 bars. Like, he freestyled
You
his
said
first
DNA
like
already,
6
right?
bars.
On the list.
Nah, nobody said DNA.
Nobody said DNA.
DNA's
Yeah.
We out of
ridiculous.
And
pocket,
DNA
we out of
crazy,
pocket.
yeah. DNA crazy with his rebuttals too.
DNA's amazing. Yo, my bad. Shout out
I saw
DNA.
there was a older battle. I mean, not that old, but a couple of years ago, he battled Chimps. And Jim's did this whole thing where he pulled out a bunch of different
He
soaps
rebutted all of it.
and fucking
Yeah,
detergents
nah,
saying
facts.
he was dirty. And this nigga rebutted everything that he said. Yo,
Damn.
the whole list of different detergents and soaps, he rebutted this shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. That was on
That should be crazy.
If I ain't mistaken. Yeah, it's just and the other, you know what I'm saying, not to give away too many trade secrets, but the other thing is like having that skill of being able to make something seem like it's a rebuttal when it was already there.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a skill in and of itself. Like when you kind of predicted what he was gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not in the beginning of your round. Like you have mid round rebuttal. Don't get it twisted. You got times where people completely freestyle in the middle of the round, but there's other times where something you said just happens to perfectly align with something that they said, and then but you have to still craft it as if it was in the spot you come.
Bro.
I think that's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Fucking
dope too.
Real Deal just did that this weekend.
Sharon.
Bro,
Yeah,
Sharon with
I heard about. I didn't see the battle. But I
Yeah.
heard about it when he addressed the one thing about his
about his pops.
father. Yeah,
And it was like he literally, I think he said in a post battle interview
he just knew
that
it.
he knew he was gonna
He
say
knew he
that
was
shit.
gonna say something
Yeah.
about it.
So he wrote it as if he said it in the battle, but it was like, my thing is like, okay, you could easily predict that nigga's gonna say something about it, but how do you know which round he gonna say it in, bruh? Like,
Yeah.
he said it in the round following when he said it. And I was like, damn, that was right after like a complete response.
That's really knowing your opponent, man.
Hell yeah.
And guessing right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, he could have addressed it in his third.
Yeah.
And then you stuck with a vacuum for that round. You know what I mean? Because you put it in a second, and then he didn't say it till. So,
It's like luck was on his side, bro.
Definitely.
That timing, bro. That shit was crazy.
But shit, another thing too I want to talk about, because I know we was just talking about it before we got back on camera. I mean, before we got on the camera or whatever. But you was saying like you had went and did time in 06.
Yeah.
And when you came out, like you didn't really understand how battle rap was formatted. Like the shit was
funny
crazy.
Story, yo. Like, so funny story I always tell people is like, I came home. I didn't really know. I still thought Cassidy was like the epitome of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that's the height of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That
that's
nigga
the
a meme
GOAT.
now.
You know what I'm saying? And and I didn't even know knock to him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know from between 06 and then 2016, me getting home. You know what I'm saying? That was my perception. So, I'm clicking on battles according to like the title, like how many views they got and shit. That's telling me how popular it is. So I click on gun titles against NWX, the first battle, and I'm watching it, and I'm just like, yo, this is ass, bro. Like, because you gotta understand, when I got locked up, the last battle I saw was Sirius Jones against Murder Mook in the smack era. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there was no hiccups, there was no stopping in the crowd, was no none of that. Like, so when these niggas kept stopping, it was just throwing me off. I'm like, yo, why these niggas keep stopping? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know any of the references. Like, I didn't know who Big T was. So when he like Big T fingers after lunch doing greed, I didn't know who Big T was. So I didn't get why. I didn't understand why that was fire. You know, shout out Big T, that's my guy. Shout out Terrence, that's my nigga. But I didn't know who he was. I had never seen a Big Terrence battle. I didn't have a clue who he was. So it was like everything was going over my head. After the cut, Shumpert. Before the cut, Shumpert. After the cut, Beasley. I didn't know who Beasley was. I didn't know shit. So to me, it was all ass. I'm like, yo, why the fuck are they cheering? But I did understand that, yo, they're cheering for a reason. So clearly, I don't know something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I watched a couple more battles. I watched Surf versus T-Top. I thought that was ass. I didn't understand nothing. I didn't know. Like, bro, I really didn't understand. Like, because when I got locked up, if you stop
But you're not
rapping,
saying it's ass because of the rapping ability. It's like the inter-references.
there you go. I didn't know anything. I didn't know any of the references. Not only that, I didn't understand how it was structured anymore. Because like I said, when I got locked up, if you stopped rapping, your round was over. Yeah. So the crowd kept interrupting niggas. I'm like, yo, they can't do that. Like, I'm literally like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with them? They want niggas to rap, or it was that. And then back then, niggas was rapping 16s. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, it was shit that you could go in the booth and record and put on a beat. So it was like, these niggas is rapping now. I'm like, yo, this ain't how, you can't rap this on no record. This is ad. Like, so I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I literally had to go back from like 2009 and watch battles onward. Like, and then I understood. So as I'm watching older battles and I'm catching up and watching them, when I finally made my way back to 2015, 2016 and watched Gun Titles versus NWS again, now I'm like, oh, this shit is amazing. You feel what I'm saying? Because I understood. I had the proper context at that point. But initially, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I literally was mad. Like, yo, this shit done turned into something. Like, they done sold this shit out. Like, I'm cool on this shit. Like, literally. And it took for my people's telling me, like, nah, you missing it. Like, this shit is it. Because I know, I'm like, yo, there's no way 2,000 people are in there going crazy, and I'm the only one that don't get it. Like, I gotta be tripping. You know what I'm saying? That was the one thing I did. I'm like, yo, okay, if 2,000 motherfuckers is cheering, they got to find some type of value in this. So let me figure this shit. But I was just a jail nigga. I didn't understand shit. I didn't get it. I didn't want to. I was just mad. I watched Hollow versus Joe Budden. I didn't get that. Yeah. I didn't understand. I didn't even understand, like, when Hollow and I think that was Hitman battle with the hand mics.
Yeah. Hollow Hitman.
I didn't even understand how that was ass. I thought that was good. I'm like, yo, they got hand mics. This is better.
Nah, I hated that shit.
Like, yes. That is fire. I thought that was better. I literally.
But that
was
makes
like,
sense.
Yeah, I'm literally like, that makes, like, that's better. Like, cause I thought I thought that was corny. I'm like, yo,
and it sounds worse too.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, but I don't know that. I'm thinking old term. I'm thinking, like,
you have a mic in your hand. You're a rapper.
You're a rapper. This is how it goes. They're rapping. They're like, I'm not knowing you need both hands to perform. Illustrate a point to be able to turn and face cameras. Like, the sound is better. I'm not knowing none of that shit.
You being a battler now, how do you feel about that format? Like,
hand mic or back to old?
Would you rather be in, hand mic?
I mean, we damn near in that for that, like, now, because but other than the hand mic, but in terms of, like,
face to
it's
face.
no art. It's just you, and for the most part,
you can't stop.
There's no one around. Obviously niggas they gonna kill me if I say, I don't believe you should be able to stumble. You? How you think that? you think that? But not like you gotta understand, like, it's really a product. Like, I understand now that you can stumble, so it's like, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, but if you couldn't, obviously, then you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I won't say I appreciate it more. I appreciate how the art has grown. It's a total performance now. I appreciate, because how much effort you put into something to be able to only say it one time. You can only, like, niggas don't understand, like, oh, nigga make a hit song, bro. That nigga goes around the country and performs that shit twice a night, every night for 40 days, and they singing it every time. Yeah. You write some battle rap shit and you try to say that shit 2 times, bro. They gonna get you the fuck out of it. Like, oh, he's recycling. He ain't shit. Like, you write some of the hardest material for a fucking quintuplet entendre. Like, that shit, it makes 5 different definitions, and you can only say that shit one time.
That's the one thing about battle rap.
That's the thing about, like, for me. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially because, like, being a musician, like, I make music and whatnot, and a big thing that's, like, great is that shit's not done, Like, you work on it, even if you release it, there's, like, you can still do more with it,
exactly.
You can go perform that shit, you can go put a music video out, like, you write shit for a battle, you got 9 minutes or whatever it is, that shit's done.
You can never say it again. On me. Bro, you can literally never say that again.
You know what's crazy? It could be a situation that's out of your hands, like the crowd just not catching your shit, or just like maybe the mic's cut out or the camera fuck up. And that battle has to be what it is. You can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna save this shit.
Sound could be bad, yo, it's over.
I seen that happen a couple times.
It exists there, bro. That's
fuck. That's on YouTube right now. To this day, for all to see. Like, yo, you remember this ass shit you did? Yeah, it's right here. When you search your name, it's still there.
That shit's fucked up.
It's kind of like when EK was battling in the tournament.
And he had to redo his round.
He had to redo his shit, and it didn't hit the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I literally was like vexed for him for that.
Yo, but the thing about that they really fucking dropped the ball on is the same thing happened to me this past weekend. It's like they should have another thing recording the battle, and then they could just replay it on the stream, not make them have to re-perform it, because that goes against what you guys do. That goes against battle rap. You can't re-perform it again and have it hit the same way.
He was flawless the first time. And then he had a little bit of stumble the second time, so you get penalized for that. I'm like, yo, nah, that ain't what. I definitely was in the building like, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'd have threw a fit if I was you. You handled that way better than me, because it was for money. Like, had it been just a regular performance, that's something different. But it was for money. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I would have threw a fit. Like, nah, we gotta do the whole battle over.
Hell yeah.
We gotta do the whole battle over, because this ain't it.
Yeah.
So in an instance where you said, like, if you were to record it, if you were recording it, but the battle continues going, so the rest of the battle would be at a delay or some shit. And
yeah, it happened. It happened at the Grand Prix. The internet cut out during Saints third, and I just replayed it because I have it internally recording, and I could just replay it whenever I want.
And then it goes back to being live after the intermission.
Yeah, exactly. I just jumped on the stream and said, "Hey, we're just gonna replay this round." People saw it. Everybody that's judging sees what actually happened. So it doesn't affect the battle, because that's the last thing you want to do while a battle is happening. You can't stop it. It's just the one time.
A judged battle. Like, if it was a promo battle, like a regular battle, that's something that's a judged battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's so many facts. Because, even with that, if you got a crowd or a little bit of a crowd, some semblance of a crowd in there, they're not going to react, obviously, the same way they react the second time they hear bars that they did the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And that's the thing about, this quarantine era that's kind of missing. Not to just jump subjects, but it's it's hard. It's so much harder to create everlasting moments with no crowd.
Yeah, bro.
Them room shakers make it.
That's what makes it and that's what I'm missing. At first I was happy, this gonna expose niggas. Niggas can't rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Now we know who can rap for the most part and who struggles.
Yeah.
But now it's let's get back to the crowds. Not to say, and not to just fuck Corona. Let's rap. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I am saying once Corona is in a place where we can do this again, let's get these crowds back.
For real.
When do you even think that would be, bro?
Shit, probably by the end of this year.
I don't even think that. I don't even think it's that.
If
it's by the end of this year, it's because everybody said fuck it.
Oh, you don't think it's that?
Niggas all right, we just doing it.
You
think later? I think it's gonna be the end of this year for sure.
I feel like if anything is to happen at the end of this year, is people will be okay, it's fine because the vaccine, the whole deal like that. But I feel like society won't be ready for it. You feel me? I don't think niggas is gonna be comfortable going to a fucking packed out venue.
2,000 people.
I don't think niggas is gonna be able to go back to that type of shit. Although it would be fire.
It would.
But it's just
I don't see how it works.
I feel like mentally people are gonna have to adjust and warm up to it. I don't see that shit happen for another year.
I'm better off with big watches. I know that sounds crazy. And I'd be on some shit. I'd rather do rent a movie theater out and have each theater with a certain amount of motherfuckers, and then let them all live stream the battles in there and record their reactions.
Yeah.
More so than anything. But 2,000, 2,500, you feel what I'm saying? But 2,500 motherfuckers in one room right now is kind of weird.
But see, they could even do small crowds, like a volume crowd. I think I think they can do that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's pretty much how the Grand Prix bro.
Yeah, see, that's cool because you still get that reaction. I
was tight by how they was handling the volume, because it was bro, where them niggas at, bro?
Yeah. They had us on the sidewalk, and they was way down, further down, in the street.
That didn't make no sense, bro. Because I feel like it's a different vibe when you're doing the tournament setting.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they was doing Ultimate Madness. it was just them two. It was supposed to be an intimate setting where it's just supposed to be bars. That whole deal, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like Volume was supposed to be like
Small room.
Small room, but
Yeah.
niggas wasn't supposed to be
Niggas
like there was still people there, you know, making it feel like you could still have moments in there, you know?
Yeah.
But it feels like they were going farther away from it, which doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah.
Same thing with like their other titled events they having, like with the Queen of the Ring shit. They could have had people there.
King of the Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be having. It be like a lot of the ballads. I don't know. This COVID shit is delicate, man. I mean, you know, you can still go to Florida. When all else fails, you can go to Florida. Yo, Disney World is open right now.
Yeah.
You can literally go to Florida right now. And do
Atlanta.
anything. Like
And
Atlanta, yeah, Georgia and Florida are like, yo, fuck COVID. We don't, yo, you can't. They like literally like, yo, you can't beat COVID by ducking it. That's how they feel. Like they like, yo, you better just deal with it head on. Like
That's how I've been dealing with it though. I ain't caught it. I get tested all the time.
Like twice.
Yeah, I ain't caught that shit
I
yet.
got the antibodies, that's for sure. It ain't fucked me up though. Like I definitely got the antibodies. I got tested before one of these events, one Born Legacy. I think Born Legacy 10, and I had the antibody.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I had it in like March. Right before I was supposed to battle B Magic. I had it either the week before the battle or 2 weeks before the battle. I think like a week before the battle.
Yeah.
I had it for like 4 days. That shit kind of kicked my ass. And then,
I did.
and then I got back. I was good. It didn't fuck me up bad, but I knew I had it.
Yeah.
And then I was good. So
Yeah, that's crazy. But another thing too though, cause I know, you know, it be like little funny shit in like battle rap where niggas had like little like people say battle rap is like wrestling. You feel me?
it is.
So my question to y'all is, if you could do any super wrestling move, what would it be, and who would it be too? What would be your wrestling move? Cause Gotti said he would give Charlie Clips the Sweet Chin Music. So I want to know what Charles would be.
Gotti, a wild dude.
I feel like I would rather it be. I feel like a spear would be funny. But you know, I would rather call somebody like Hitman's brother. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
you feel me? I'd be like, all right, time. That nigga goes spear.
That's funny. That's funny.
I mean, I got one. I already got a finishing move. Now, if I had to, it'd be the stunner, yo. In the middle of their
That's
round,
the coldest one.
In the middle of their round, though. They say some trash shit, you just kick them in the stomach.
Fuck
You know what I mean? Boom. In the middle of their round, like not during yours. You just stone cold stunner, nigga. That would probably be mine. Like the stunner would be the one, man.
That's
Stunner
funny.
to RKO, something like that.
Probably a choke slam would be dope too. I'd like to see something like a choke slam.
Off the stage though.
Off the stage.
Yeah, nigga choke slam you off.
That shit'll look hilarious.
Into the pit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, battle rap is finished. The day somebody get choke slam on stage, battle rap's done. You better know that, because now niggas is gonna be trying to up the ante. Niggas is like, yo, he got choke slam? Yeah. Yo, look, listen what I'm gonna do, yo. I'm gonna bring a table, bro. I'm gonna bring a table, yo. You bring the ladder.
Man, they gonna be out there 3D and niggas in the 2-on-2.
I'm surprised none of them niggas in the smaller leagues tried that shit yet. I'm surprised nobody tried that shit.
I mean, this conversation
bring a table or something.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Go for the antics
It
that
did
niggas
happen. It already happened.
What?
The table?
Yeah, I filmed DNA and K-Shine versus Jay's Juice and Frankie Waps, and Frankie Waps DDT'd Jay's Juice through a table.
During the round?
Yeah, they set at the end of his round.
Yeah.
They set up a table and he like fucking chokeslammed him off of the stage onto a table, and they had blood tablets too.
Bro, can we watch that?
Yeah.
Can we see that?
It's really bad. It's not.
Dang, they taking it to the extreme.
I just want to see that moment.
I'm trying to figure out what's the thought process behind that. Like, what we gonna do, bro?
That shit is crazy.
We gonna buy some fake blood.
Shug from the top rope.
Nah, it's over. Somebody getting sued.
Yeah.
Somebody getting sued because you gonna miss and hit a fan. It's gonna be up for you already. You think Norb's got some shit going on right now? Niggas gonna owe so much money, bro.
What?
It's not the one, man.
Did y'all see that shit where they turned the lights off and he was saying it was like a little Undertaker
man
bullshit?
Benji. Shout out
that
Benji,
shit
yo.
was funny as
Shout out
fuck.
Benji. I think that you repost. Aren't you the one that kind of? Yo, shout out Avo and Benji. Yo, Benji, my guy. Shout out Benji.
That shit
Benji's
was
done
funny.
that in a lot of battles. He went viral for his first one. I think it was his
Stone
first one.
Cold. Stone Cold coming.
Stone Cold coming here, but a glass
broke the
broke.
glass.
Shit sound like Stone Cold coming.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy, and then he always got, and he know how to hide them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though you know, like this nigga, he got a PG sitting in the, like they haven't dropped it yet because of his opponent, not because of him. Shout out Chicken.
Yeah.
Where it was named, he bought a dude named Chicken Bob, and he out of nowhere, I don't know where the fuck he got him from. He said, I slapped the feathers out of and got feathers out of nowhere. It was like a bunch of feathers everywhere. Listen, it was lit in there, bro.
Funny, dude.
If they dropped that battle, just remember, Benji Lolo against Chicken Bob, he slapped feathers out of nowhere in the middle of the battle, and it's literally one of the funniest shit. It was crazy. He broke the building when he broke the room with that shit. But he has one of those. He has one of those every battle. You won't know it's like you don't know. Like you know he about to do it, but he had like even then. Now I'm up to something. Like you don't know what he about to.
Yeah.
Shit look like the Undertaker coming.
He had a whole team ready. Somebody had a little
They
jacket.
put the coat, the hat on.
Hell yeah.
Turn the light back on.
That
Shit
shit
look
was
like
funny.
the Undertaker coming.
The
But
funny thing is that hat was just some like that shit goes with like a sundress or some shit.
You feel me, man?
So how y'all feel about like props and stuff like that being used in battle rap? Like you think it's good or it's going?
If you can make it dope, like it's as long as there's a thin line between cheesy and dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thin line and it's just a risk you have. It's high risk, high reward. Cause you might try some shit and it seems good on paper and then it flops. And then you got other shit that seems like if somebody told you about it, it seems ass on paper and then it hits, it's gold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just gotta the confidence that it takes, like it's just like rebuttaling to me. The confidence that it takes to just say I'm gonna try this wild shit and it's not something that's tied like a nigga throwing a nigga's chain that everybody knows in the crowd. That wasn't a risk. Everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not taking a risk on that. It's like niggas know what that chain is about. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga taking a calculated risk of imitating the Undertaker. Yeah. Like that might fall flat. Imagine if that falls flat. Like imagine if that is the same thing, if he does that exact same thing and no one reacts.
That would have
like what the fuck
like,
that might have went viral for a different reason.
Like, check out the niggas would have been like, battle rap, I don't like where battle rap's going.
What was the best prop use ever and the worst? Which let's get one of each.
I like the orange from Charlie Clip. I thought that was super creative. The orange was creative as hell. The orange, if you like, I brought another one.
Oh yeah, that was
I ain't gonna hold you. That
Salute to O'Shea.
Yeah,
that one for me was amazing. Like it's just because I don't know, the shit like that for me. The level of calculation for me, like shit behind it. Because what if it don't go? Like once again, what if that doesn't? That's so slight that what if it doesn't hit? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just wasted however long setting that up and then doing it. Now niggas looking at you like you crazy. You done lost every bit of momentum you had, but it hit. It was gold. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated that. That was one of the most simple, but for me it was like that or one of Benji's. Like I like the Stone Cold. If you go watch the Stone Cold, that was
I'm gonna go
Stone
watch
Cold
that
was
shit.
because you don't know he was really rapping before the Stone. He was rapping, and then out of nowhere, all you hear is shit sound like Stone Cold.
Man,
that's funny.
You know I'm trying to think of what other. There's like some crazy.
I don't lie. Like I think, like as far not as most creative, but like what hit the hardest for me so far, I would have to probably say Frack shit.
Oh,
like, that shit was crazy.
The graph was amazing.
Yeah,
that's another one level of calculation.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like he just knew. Like, cause imagine if Diz like it hit, even if Diz doesn't slap it.
Yeah.
But imagine if Diz don't slap it, we don't get that same. We don't get that same payoff.
You know what's
he
crazy?
Calculated.
A lot of people didn't notice, right? Because he said that he had another one.
He had one on his ankle.
In his ankle. And you know what's crazy is he literally could have used it because Diz tried to slap the second one out of his hand. So he had the third one ready, bro. Imagine how bad.
Hell yeah. It would have been no debate.
It would have been over.
Hell yeah.
It would have been over.
I'm trying to think.
That shit fucking funny.
I don't know if this is the best one, but it's a memorable one that I loved. It was Daylight, the Crip in the Box.
That was fire.
Daylight just shows up in mad shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, that's another nigga like, like bro, like I don't know if I should be saying like a nigga asked him to do something, right? A nigga DM'd him and was like, yo, could you do this for me? He's like, well, how much is it gonna cost for you to do A, B, and C? This nigga Daylight, he replies, 2 Apaches. So nigga, he talk like a helicopter.
Yeah. This nigga is crazy.
So nigga like, yo, you dead ass? So the nigga say, all right, 1 Apache. You feel me? Hey. Like that's what you dealing with this nigga. Like, yo, you never know. Like,
he's nuts, man.
Bro, you text him on some serious business shit. Like, yo, I'm trying to get some business done. Like, how much you gonna? And the nigga tells you, give me 2 military grade helicopters. What type of nigga? Yo.
But like, what if you actually pull up with one? You feel me? Like,
you know what's crazy? He'll probably do it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't even surprise me if he knew how to fly and operate a fucking Apache. Like type of nigga he is. Like he like, oh yeah, this shit. I used to fly these back in the day, homie. Like this ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Like, we used to be at the Boys and Girls Club flying helicopters.
Wow,
bro.
shit.
Daylight's hilarious. Yo, Daylight told niggas in Clubhouse, bro, that he wrote his he wrote his rounds for Rock at Stonehenge, bro.
This dude is a funny nigga, man. I swear he be
Niggas
trolling.
believed it, bro. Niggas
No,
was
that'd be a funny. That's the
niggas
best
was
part.
like-
Is people do
niggas was
believe
like, yo,
the stuff he
I'm
says.
in the chat, like, yo, do I say something?
bro, he be
It's literally 100 people in there dying, laughing, like, yo, like, yeah, bro, that's amazing, bro. Like, he like, yeah, you know, just gotta take. He said, I take a 15-mile walk every morning. And I just be having my round memorized. I don't write shit down. I walk and then come back and just remember. I'm like, yo, they like, yo. Yo, one day I'm gonna tell y'all some of the stories. Like, yo, that's my guy. Believe it or not, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. Daylight's hilarious. Daylight is
Daylight
hilarious, bro.
is
Yeah,
a
nah, that
character,
nigga.
Daylight one of those. The
man.
problem,
The
like,
thing
what's
is,
funny.
I'm not surprised niggas will believe him because like,
Bro, he's
he'll
convinced.
say that shit with a
Bro,
straight.
He say it
don't
with
think-
conviction,
I
yeah.
think he be believing it. At the moment that he says it, I think he believes it. Like, I think he be knowing, like, yo, this is bullshit, but right now I mean it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it like I really mean it. Like, Daylight's crazy, bro. Daylight told them niggas, I want $1 for every view. Niggas like, yo.
Yeah, he did say he was getting like $1 million for that
Yeah,
for that
niggas like,
rock
yo,
battle.
yeah, that nigga told them, he dead ass told them people that, bro. He dead ass told them people, yo, you gotta drop it on YouTube, but I want $1 for every view. Like, this is not coming. He didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
He didn't tell, like, somebody else that's responsible for making that decision told me, like, yo, that nigga asked for $1 per view. And they just couldn't understand how he could, like,
Yeah.
in a real negotiation, say, I need $1 for every YouTube view that this battle gets after it dropped. He told him, yo, that's the crazy thing. He packaged it like, yo, listen, I don't even want a deposit. So like, you don't want a deposit? He's like, nah, I don't want no money on the front end, but what I do need on the back end.
Hey, it'd be like a method to his madness, low key though. That's
Bro, listen, man, that's different.
It
Bro.
make it seem like it's a better
Yo,
option.
that's a fact though. They said DJ his Vlad TV interviews are classics.
Bro,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude. He's
Holy shit.
hell yeah.
I saw him break character on one of them.
He did.
When he was pretending, when he was like, what's his white character?
Oh
name?
yeah. I forgot, yeah.
He told a joke and he just couldn't he couldn't keep it together. He like chuckled for a split second. It was like, yo, because you don't know me, he don't break character.
Yeah.
When he's in character, bro. He's in character, bro. He's that person. When that moment, he is that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Daylight's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we got a question from the chat though from Professor Chrome. He said, Ace, win your next plate and EDDY need a PG.
shucks.
There you go. Trying to offer you free work. They say, yo, EDDY, I need to battle for free.
Yeah.
What's up? Why EDDY can't battle for free? We need him over there battling for no money. Nah, you gotta think about
Appreciate that.
when a nigga tell you, yo, you need a PG, that telling you, yo, you need to battle for free,
man,
bro.
that
I really
man-
think, yo, you so dope, bro. I think you should go battle for no money.
You just about good enough to.
To battle for nothing, bro. Write 3 rounds and do that shit for the off the
Crazy.
for the culture,
off the
Crazy.
strip,
for
bro.
hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
But,
For hip hop.
do that shit for hip hop. Now, I got a battle coming up. I got a battle coming up. I can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got a battle coming up.
All right, so he got one coming up. But before we switch, I did want to ask you who you had as your favorite for winning the Grand Prix, and did you think the judges had the right decision with Saint?
I think Saint was going off all tournament. He was killing it.
Shout out Saint.
Hell yeah.
He's amazing. The battle, I felt Marv took the first 2, but I'm not mad at the decision at all. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why?
It's
You
all.
gonna say what I'm about to say? I think why?
But I feel like I don't know. Now I wonder what you
Nah,
think.
just go.
I feel like okay. So Saint deserves the win regardless. You feel me? Both of them deserve the win because they were in the position they were in at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and they gave us a good performance. I feel like Saint's performance wasn't his best throughout the tournament. I felt like his shit was pretty beatable, whereas in the rest of the tournament he was scary. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like he
for
was
sure.
he was wilding. You
Yeah.
feel me? But at the end he kind of just. He wasted a whole round on fat jokes on Marv. I felt like the second was like he threw that round away, and I felt like that was like the one he lost, and I had Marv edging the first.
Okay.
But throughout the other battles, I mean, it was undisputable. You feel me? He took every battle
He
clearly.
was going crazy.
But I just felt Marv actually just snatched that battle. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at him taking the dub. I felt like they had their reasons for choosing him. They preferred Saints material, and he deserves it, man. He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's great.
He worked hard.
I think that, in my opinion, in that battle, I felt like the first was debatable. I felt like the second was clear. I feel like the second was clear and the third was clear. I think that what it came down to was because Saints' third was the best round of the battle.
Yes.
I think that Saints' third was the best. I think he had,
That's
like,
what
it was
they
a close
left him
battle.
with.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
because it
that's-
was his last round and it was by far the best round in the battle, it makes you feel like walking away from it that he won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying he didn't. I'm not saying he didn't at all, but I just know that his third round was the craziest round of the battle. He was wigging in the
100%.
third round. He was going crazy in the third round. You know what I'm saying? And I think that last impression, that's why it's important. Like, sometimes it does come down to who raps last.
Yeah.
It's in cases like that, and I feel like that. And then and he didn't even rap last in the third. I take that back. But the greater impression was left last.
Yeah.
And Marv was kind of stumbling through a little bit. He wasn't as clean in his third. And it was just so happened that happened to be Saint's craziest round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what kind of swayed in people. I don't know. I can't speak for people, but for me, if you gave it to Saint, that's how I saw it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that leads to my next question then, because like we talked about this before, and we believe like that there could be a such thing as knockout rounds. Yeah, like you could do mediocre or bad your first 2 rounds, but if your third round hit super hard, it can make your other 2 rounds look good. Do y'all feel like
So,
that's true?
Let's say this. Oh, you really want to take it?
I feel like it.
Take that
it's-
question. I beg your
it's-
pardon. Good God Almighty. I said some crazy shit.
It's very it's weird, man. It's not something that happens often.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know, the one we could think of is Lux. You feel me? That's the one we could think of. I mean, not that
You
he
think
was
that he lost that round? I mean, he lost the battle. Other than him doing crazy in that one round.
Calico was wigging.
I thought Calico won.
Calico was wigging.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Cal won.
Yeah, bro. Like it's it'll
I ain't gonna lie.
always be the debate. You feel me? But like Calico was it just in the sense of just the battle. He was wilding on.
Yeah,
Lux.
he was,
But
though.
Lux had the
He was.
legendary round, which I cannot argue somebody.
Yeah,
I can't argue with somebody for saying that Lux won because that shit's legendary.
exactly.
As much as it sucks to say, I don't know who's gonna quote. You could quote a bar from Calico in the battle.
No, not off the head. I ain't watched that battle.
But if
in a
you watch
minute.
that shit, you'll be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, Calico whipping his ass."
Yeah.
I think Calico out battled him.
Yeah,
And I think he lost the battle. That's just my opinion.
Lux had the spectacle. He had the performance.
Yeah,
the
it's
moments.
so many more. It's so much more to, especially in front of a big audience. There's so much more to the battle than there is just rapping.
yeah,
And I felt like Calico I won't say out rapping. I think he out battled him. But in terms of like rapping and everything else surrounding it, I know that might sound crazy to the purists or the niggas that's like, hey, it's about the bars. I get it, and you're not wrong. But for the people that still feel like, and even with the one to go back to the 1 round KO, examples of it, like I think the perception because of 1 round KOs, and I think that if you take the right angle, no one wants to hear what the other guy has to say, and that kind of like nullifies
yeah.
good material. An example of that would be like Mike P's second against Danny Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Mike P's my guy, Danny Myers my guy. Shout both of them out. Generally, niggas have Danny Myers winning that battle, even though like on material alone, but because Mike P's second round was so amazing.
Yeah.
You'll forget that Danny Myers had the first and the third kind of almost clear to some people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But because so the existence of a knockout round, I say that if niggas is scoring rounds like on 10, like from a 10 scale, like boxing, then you can have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can say, all right, well, this is a 10. We had 2 10-9 rounds where they split, and then you had one round that was a 10-6 or a 10-7. So that round, because it was by virtue of that being a 10-7, they win. You know what I'm saying? I think you could do that, but in terms of if we're judging per round, then that can't happen. You can't have a like if we're saying okay, every round who won each round 1, 2, 3, no score involved in it, then you can't.
Yeah, because originally
you can't
that's
technically have a 1 round knockout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Technically, if you're doing it that way, it just depends on how you're scoring.
yeah, exactly.
To me.
Because originally that's how I was judging it, like round by round.
That's how I did it.
I'm not about to put your second against his first and his
I'm not
first
doing-
against your
I'm
third.
not
like,
doing. And see, that's the thing. You can't do that. That's the
Yeah.
whole point of having round numbers.
yeah,
Literally, that's the whole. Otherwise, we just take. Otherwise, if we're not doing that, Take all 9 minutes of your round, rap them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rap all 9 minutes of mine.
Boom.
And then we'll figure out who had the best material.
Exactly.
The whole point of having 3 rounds is so that each round could be measured against the other round that it directly opposed. It's not my third against your first. My third was better than anything you rap, nigga. My first was better than anything else you rap other than your third.
Yeah.
What we doing? You know what I'm saying? So,
but fuck all that. Like my man Geechi Gotti would say, fuck all that. Let's get into some funny shit.
okay.
So
Let's go, JR. Hell yeah.
all right, man. So let's see. We gonna do animals versus animals.
Okay, what you got? We've been doing this. We did a silverback versus a grizzly bear. So we're gonna think of something else. You got
Silverback
something in
winning.
mind?
Silverback winning.
Let's see. So I got a chihuahua versus a possum. No, a raccoon. A chihuahua versus a raccoon.
Raccoon easy.
Alright.
Raccoon
Yo,
win?
them niggas
They're
are,
too smart and they gangster.
bro. I was sitting at the
them
bus
niggas-
stop, bro.
Yeah, them
I'm
niggas-
talking about like a vicious chihuahua though. Like
Nah, I don't matter. Nah, I don't
Ain't
matter.
no bitch. Yo, bro, I was sitting at the bus stop like a year ago, right back in Staten, and I saw this big ass raccoon, right? And I'm sitting there like it's like 2 a.m. I'm about to take the bus, right? I got my shit with me. I felt like how white women act when black niggas walk by. I had to like grab my shit and pull it. Look. Yo, that raccoon was like he was walking like this, bro. I was like,
no, they do. They be walking like they gangsters.
that,
Like
bro. I was like,
I have encountered raccoons that don't move.
yeah. No,
I've encountered raccoons that's like, nigga, you in the way. like what's up? Yeah, you know what I mean, like that's looking at you like what's happening.
on me.
It's like, yo, what's up, bro? Like
Hell
don't
yeah.
move. Like they don't. I've never really encountered chihuahuas that don't move. Like they don't hold their ground. Like a raccoon.
Yeah.
I've literally
Chihuahuas
had to
only
get
got
out my
They
car
only got 2
and, like-
functions, bro.
Yeah.
It's bark and shiver. They only got two
No,
functions.
my
They will-
grandma
they will
chihuahuas
bite,
will
though.
fuck you
they
up.
will, because actually they will bite.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they will bite. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I read a statistic where they lead like domestic dogs in the United States for dog bites, like dog attacks.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas have more attacks than any other. They will bite.
They are. They're
They
super
will bite.
vicious.
They will bite. They will
That's
attack.
what I'm saying.
But
I done got bit by a
you
couple
know,
of
them niggas will bite. I had to kick my man. My man had like Chihuahua mixed with like poodles, and I had to like they was
Poodles are also hella mean
You had
too.
to kick this
Listen,
shit.
I had to literally punt this nigga, man. The nigga, they literally would not let you get. It was one bathroom on the first floor. If you came anywhere near it, the niggas was on you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I gotta piss. Niggas is like, yo, you gotta either go upstairs 3 floors or you use the bathroom right here. They're like, but the Chihuahuas be on that one. So I'm like, yeah, there's 3 of them. I swear to God, it's 3 of them. 3 of them, man. I had to like literally, I had to punt and swat them niggas out. Them niggas was not moving.
Bro, if it was-
I had to like, yo, like get the fuck on. Close
Yeah.
the door
So
on
with
them, like
that
type
being
shit.
said, if it's a one-on-one, raccoon easy.
I got the
Yeah.
raccoon.
But
yeah.
if it's
if
it's
a couple of homies, if it's a couple
Yeah,
of
like 3 of them.
if a nigga, nah, yeah, Chihuahua's gonna win.
They gonna fuck that.
gonna fuck
They gonna
that.
but I
fuck that
still do
raccoon
think
up.
the raccoon will give it a little bit
But
of.
see, the dog might lose in the long run because them niggas got rabies. So his
Yeah.
niggas just wounds you. You won the
Yeah.
battle, but you lost the war because you know what I'm saying. Now you running around foaming at the mouth, and they got to put you down. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Like, that shit ain't it. You know what I mean?
Oh
That
shit,
shit
that's
You
funny.
lost the war, bro.
Hell yeah.
You whooped the raccoon, but that nigga got you. Bullshit.
You got-
like Komodo, like you them Komodo dragons. The niggas got like 90 toxins in their mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like they don't even
yeah.
bite. They don't even bite to like kill. They bite so that you go fester.
Yeah.
They bite you and then you
walk
like,
away.
Yeah, like yo, we gonna get your ass. Like a week
Yeah.
later, you dying. Like,
Yeah, like I'm done with you.
that's it. So I think it's that type of situation. With
All right, well, let's ask you guys this since this is like a heated topic. Grizzly bear versus silverback.
Silverback.
You got
Facts.
silverback?
Silverback is more dexterous. Like the bear can only stand for certain amounts of period. Like they're big as hell. Like a grizzly bear is huge.
Yeah.
But in turn, like a silverback, bro, listen, it's a 600-pound nigga.
Strong too.
Silverback
Like,
is the type
yeah.
that will actually like pick you up and
Like
throw
nah,
you.
it's,
And shit.
it
Yeah.
can fight. Like they know how to like really.
Yeah,
like
like-
if you, I don't know, this is crazy. Like some animals, like an animal, like a just to give the example, animal like a lion. When lions attack humans because they don't naturally hunt like apes, they'll bite you all in like your pelvis area. They
Yeah.
don't know how to like kill. That's why a lot of people get bitten by get like maimed by like lions, and they survive because. And survive like for a little while, not necessarily they, like if they don't eat you, if they attack them because they don't know how to kill you. An ape, like I don't know if a grizzly bear knows how to kill an ape. If that makes sense.
Because they
way to
don't
kill it,
eat
but they don't
apes.
eat apes. The
Yeah,
ape
exactly.
is smarter than the bear.
Hell
If
yeah.
that makes sense. So I got the ape knowing like, yo, this is his face. This is what I'm gonna break. This is what I'm gonna. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
this is I'm gonna hurt this area. Have you seen two gorillas fight?
Them niggas be
yeah, it's
getting
pretty
busy.
crazy.
Bro, them
They get
yo,
busy,
they-
dog.
Yeah.
Like they
get
don't got no
busy.
claws, but
Yeah.
and they actually do like they don't got claws, but they got nails. Like they got nails like us.
Yeah.
But they're sharp. Like and their teeth, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, bro.
And the fact that they omnivores, that's all lean muscle.
Bro,
they
that's
got
all-
yeah.
like, they-
But that's
just-
the thing.
that's like-
So gorillas are omnivores, so they're not used to always hunting for their food and always killing.
they don't hunt. They
Yeah,
kill.
but the-
They
but-
Yeah.
yeah, they'll
they
defend.
will kill.
They defend themselves.
They will kill.
Defend. Okay, so they defend themselves.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
They
But
won't
but
hunt.
grizzly bears are used to like going and killing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll go
Fish.
attack.
Fish.
They're
That's
Yeah,
it,
they
man.
get that fish. Yeah, hell yeah.
Fish
Not
and
no
shit like
gorilla
that,
though.
They're omnivores too. Like they're omnivores.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel
That's
like-
true.
Bears are omnivores too.
I would not be surprised if we saw a gorilla knock a bear out.
Clean
You feel
up.
me? Like,
And then break his skull.
Yeah.
yo, just imagine you just sleep a. Man, you see a gorilla sleep a
Gorilla
bear,
hold,
bro.
Gorilla a person,
For real.
Yeah,
They are stronger. We looked it up. So gorillas are stronger, but silverbacks are like pretty small compared
Yeah,
to a
they're
grizzly.
small.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Grizzly bears are huge. They're 10 feet tall type shit.
Y'all ain't never
Yeah.
brought up kangaroos at all.
Nope.
So
Go ahead, give us one, Avo.
Kangaroo. All right, kangaroo versus shit. I don't know, kangaroo. Like what
I'm
couldn't a
not gonna lie,
kangaroo
bro. There's
kill?
probably not a lot of things you can put against the kangaroo, bro.
Okay, kangaroo versus a pit bull.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroos
That
gonna-
kangaroo will fuck that pit bull up.
Yo,
man.
what? Put 3 of them niggas.
Man,
against-
why do you guys think pit bulls are like pussies? Like,
Nah,
It's
it's
not.
the kangaroo.
It's the kangaroo is really with that, bro.
so kangaroo's gonna win?
Yo, kangaroo. Yo, the
They
thing is
like,
with
they like grown
kangaroos,
people. They like men.
but
Yeah.
before they.
Little arms.
They
So
hit
here's
you with
the
them
thing.
two.
Yeah, like they're brawling,
They
right?
are.
So
All
before
muscle.
they even use their special move, they can
They'll
really punch
Punch
you.
and scroll.
Like a
claw,
punch?
man.
When the
They go on
going
their
gets
tail,
tough, yes.
They get on their back.
Yeah.
When they really trying to,
Kick you with the hind leg.
they lean on their tail and
listen,
kick
bro.
you like.
Like look at the strength of their leg. Like it's easier for kangaroo. They can't walk backwards.
Nigga said
That's
kangaroo versus-
They have more potential and they have so much potential energy in their legs.
Yeah.
It's easier for them to run than it is for them to walk. That's how much. That's how. Yo, no funny
Nigga
shit.
said
I know that sound crazy. It's easier for a kangaroo to run than it is for it to walk.
Yo,
That's
Because of how
what?
much, because of how strong their legs are.
Damn.
The energy that they have coiled when their legs are coiled at rest,
Yeah.
it's so much. There's so much energy in their legs that it's easier for them to run.
All right,
than it
so
is to walk.
here's a better question. I just got back from that nationwide tour, and me and Clayton got into this pretty heated argument. He thinks he could kill a dog, and if a dog was trying to kill him,
With
he's
his bare
like like a German Shepherd.
with his bare hands,
Yeah, with his bare hands.
kill it.
Yeah, like
He would have to
one
I
of
Am
you guys
Legend
is
that
gonna
shit.
die, essentially.
he would have to I Am Legend that
You can
shit.
kill it.
Yeah.
But you're
I'm a dog. It's hard.
yeah.
It's hard, but literally a dog's only point. That's the biggest advantage. Like a cat, like big cats have over dogs, is that their claws. The dog's only real threat is his mouth. It's literally his only real threat. It has to be able to bite, like in terms of like hurting you.
Yeah.
The nails, they'll scratch you and but they won't like necessarily disembowel you with their claws.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a cat, like a big cat, a jaguar, a disembowel.
A
That
nigga,
joint-
nigga commented. Kangaroo versus
Versus Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Hands.
I got hands. I got hands.
I had to say that shit because that shit.
I seen
had
that
me
shit,
weak
too.
Here, bro.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Somebody said a hyena versus a wolf.
Man, a hyena.
Hyenas
dude.
are huge.
Hyenas?
Yeah,
Hyenas
because his
Yo,
homies coming.
Hyenas are huge.
Just
Hell
imagine.
No,
Yeah,
hyenas
his
are
homies
big. They're
I'm
like
not-
really
they're
big.
not small. They're not small.
Yeah.
I don't know why people be thinking they're like they're dogs. Them ain't
Yeah,
we
they're
cool than them,
like
bro.
demons,
What's
man.
up, bro? Nah, they're different, bro. They
Yeah.
literally hunt. Bro, you ever seen them hunt? They
Hyena?
literally chase animals down for like 100 miles.
Damn.
They'll just jog behind it. Like they'll tire it out. They'll literally just
That's like
tire
a
it
nigga from Wall Street trying
And
to
then-
get it with somebody off Skid Row. You feel me? That nigga got nothing to lose.
Bro,
He
them
will
niggas-
really fuck you.
Hyenas different, bro.
Like,
Hyenas-
that nigga
hyenas
got
is
nothing
different.
to
And they
lose.
eat everything. Like they
Yeah.
crunching bones.
Hell
They don't
yeah.
eat nothing. They eat
Hell
everything.
yeah.
It's not like lions. They pick at it and we'll see like the carcass. Nah, nigga, them niggas eating all the skull. Everything is gone.
Have you heard they like laughs like in like a real hyena laugh? That shit sound crazy as fuck.
Eerie.
Hell yeah.
Eerie as hell. It's one of the worst. Like more people worry more about them than they do because they'll scavenge. Lions don't really scavenge. They'll scavenge. Like that people on like that live in those like live around where hyenas are, like hyenas and leopards. Yeah, they're more worried about them than they are like lions. Like, if you watch, you can see actual attacks in certain countries of people like their dogs getting attacked by like getting snatched up by hyenas and leopards. In the middle of the night, a group of hyenas will go eat it. They ain't ate in a while, and you left your dog outside, and then it's over.
All right, what about last but not least, a rhino versus a hippo?
Hippo.
Hippos are crazy.
Hippo. Yeah, I heard hippos as well.
Jaw stronger than alligators, like 10 times stronger than alligators.
Like people will look. I feel like a lot of people die from hippos because they don't understand how crazy
and how mad they are.
Like rhinos normally look scariest. You feel me? But a hippo will ruin your life. Like
it bites you in half. Several grown man, jaw strong enough to sever a grown man in half. Full grown hippo, sever you in half, like at the waist.
How do you like? Just imagine
Hippos
that though. Like I died by a hippo.
They're not slow. They're not actually slow. They're actually not slow. So have you ever seen a cow run? Like niggas got the impression that cows are slow.
Actually,
I ain't never seen no cow run.
Yo, listen, do yourselves a favor, yo. Go YouTube cows running, bro. Them niggas is fast, bro. Niggas think they're slow because they big. Yo, them
I didn't even know that.
Them niggas ain't slow, bro. Yeah, and a hippo is just like a cow, but with a horse's mouth, like razor sharp teeth.
What?
You got a horse mouth?
Is that a cow?
Fire.
Okay, while hippos appears to be fat and slow, they can run up to 30 kilometers per hour on land, 19 miles per hour. So that's way faster than we can run.
Oh, there you go.
Don't hippos go in water too?
Yeah,
Are they-
on water
swim,
they're faster.
They can swim.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know they went on land though.
I recently saw a video of somebody on a boat trying to outrun a hippo. That
bro, them niggas is
went
fat,
underwater.
bro.
All you see is the ripple, but you think the hippo's further away. The ripple was just behind it.
Damn.
This nigga,
Niggas really be thinking. I told you. I seen a video of a cow running and fucked me up. I didn't even know they could run.
I never heard that.
These niggas can run.
I never heard that before.
I was out of there. It was a gang of them, so it wasn't just one.
Hell no.
I swear to God, bro. If you just catch yourself, I be catching myself in all type of rabbit holes on YouTube.
Yeah.
I be watching shit and it'll go from me watching.
Did you ever see that video of them leaving a mirror in the jungle? And basically the animals just freaking out towards this mirror?
My cousin told me about that. He said it was a gorilla that was walking by the mirror and like fucking with the mirror because he thought it was another
gorilla.
Yeah.
He couldn't process reflection.
That's crazy.
Chimps can. Chimps know their reflection.
Okay.
A chimp can see a reflection. I think dolphins recognize their I think. I'm not sure if dolphins do. I think dolphins and seals recognize their. That's crazy. But I know chimps do. They're like one of the only ones. The rest of them niggas think it's opposite. It's a op.
Yeah.
And it's you. It's you. Yo, my dog does that. Yo, we couldn't figure that. I swear to God, I couldn't figure that shit out for the longest time. One of my pit bulls in the middle of the night, the nigga would just start barking. Like, it wouldn't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas looking around like, yo, why are you doing that? Yeah. So one day I just happened to be like in the living room watching him, and the nigga got up and was like, he had the stiff. You know how they get stiff before he got stiff, and they just started going crazy, jumping at the door. Wow, look, I see him keep. I'm like, this nigga's beefing with his reflection. You stupid bitch. You dumb fuck. Nigga was at full on war with his reflection. Yo, I said, you are the dumbest nigga. You had me thinking it was somebody like trying to get in the house. It's him. He fighting himself.
EDDY versus Flamingo. Nigga, I slept the shit out of him.
Big, bro.
I don't care, bro. Hit him hit him with one of them guile sweep kicks.
Yeah, them ostriches big as hell too.
Nah, if it's an ostrich, it's probably a different story.
They run fast. Nah, they run fast. They run fast.
Hell yeah.
Ostrich is a little
I
different.
seen him chasing a nigga down on a bike. Just today, matter of fact, on YouTube. Niggas riding a bike trying to get away from the ostrich. Nigga hawked him and was running next to him.
What?
Like, swear to God, ostriches are fast, bro. Watch them. Them niggas run like 35 miles per hour. Them niggas is fast. Like, them niggas is like, I think like the cheetah might be the only thing faster than them niggas type fast. Like, them niggas is fast, bro.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas ain't, and they're big. And will attack you.
Yeah.
For real, birds are
My
scary
bad,
as hell.
Damn, relax, man. Dang.
Them niggas is fast, sure.
But yeah, that's wild. I know them anacondas is kind of crazy too. Them big ass snakes in the water.
Nobody want to fight.
All right, so that brings me to my question: Are you guys what scares you guys more, snakes or spiders?
Snakes. Like, if we talking about a deadly snake, like a snake that'll attack you, a snake for sure. I stomp the shit out of a spider.
Would you hold a black widow in your? Would you hold a tarantula? If I gave you a tarantula right now, would you just hold it?
I would, because I've seen people hold
You
it.
did?
I've had pets around. And I don't like
would.
spiders. That's the crazy thing about it.
You like spiders?
I don't like running into spiders like randomly.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
had a pet
snakes
tarantula.
easily the ones that like I'm not fucking with.
Snakes don't bother me.
But like spiders, bro, I can't fuck with
You
spiders.
can kind of predict for a snake, unless it's a python. I mean, a snake big as me or some shit like that. I ain't worried about like it's a snake.
Yeah.
Fuck you gonna do?
With the snake?
Yeah, what you gonna do? As long as I stay away from you, I'm good. Like
Yeah, the
spiders and
motherfuckers
shit, they
fast too,
disappear.
though.
They not that fast. Like
Shit.
reticulated pythons, them type of niggas. Like,
Yeah.
The big niggas, they fast. They'll catch you type shit. But
Yeah. Have you ever seen videos of snakes like actually kind of hunting
In pursuit,
people?
yeah.
That shit is
when
crazy.
they in pursuit, when they in pursuit, them niggas is the big ones is fast.
Yeah. I watched a
Even the
video
smaller ones is fast.
of one like coming into like an office in India or something like that and trying to go after a guy, and he like has to stomp it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a spider the most gangster spider in the world, the Australian funnel web spider.
Oh yeah.
What about that brown recluse?
They're aggressive.
Now they'll listen. Nah, brown recluse is called a recluse for a reason. They try to stay out the way.
Yeah.
You just happen to be in the area. Australian funnel web, they bite through leather.
Damn.
And they're
rear
aggressive,
up, and they're
too.
super aggressive. They rear up to show you like how big they is, and you can see their fang. Like you can see them, venom dripping from their fang. Niggas is huge. Just search it. Niggas chase people. They chase you. They'll see you, and they not like other spiders. Shoot, they trying to get away. Nah.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
Yeah.
And they going raccoon town. Him and the raccoon. The same nigga. The raccoon,
Nah, yeah, I walked
that
past a
nigga-
raccoon for sure, and like he was with his homies, like he just walking.
He was with his
And then,
homies.
yeah, I mean, like, he with his homies. Bro, mind you, bro, I'm not even close to them, but they could see me, so it's like a little walkway.
Yeah.
And I'm walking, and I look to my right, and I see like 3 raccoons. 2 of them walk by, and then the last one turn. He look at me, and he stand up like this.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Is this a threat?
I'm like, hey man, I don't want no
What?
smoke
Yeah,
with
nah,
you,
I'm cool,
nigga.
bro. I'm just passing
Hell
by, bro.
yeah.
Nigga asked you where you was from.
Yeah.
That nigga want to know where you was from. What hood you
Oh,
been?
me.
They trying to know where you was from. Bro. You ever seen that nigga? Nah, I ain't never seen that nigga.
I'm like,
Hey, where you
hell
from,
nah.
Yeah.
Hell
Like-
nah. Y'all ever got sprayed by like a skunk?
Nah.
Oh no,
Nah.
I
luckily.
ain't never-
Luckily.
Your
My
dogs,
brother.
dogs never.
Nah. We don't have a lot of skunks where I'm from. Like you got to go like way out yonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the
Find,
woods.
like you got to be in this. Like if you around a skunk, you somewhere you ain't got no business being. Like it's hard. They don't just like want. I've been in places like it's places in Jersey where them niggas just be at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ask Twerk. I think Twerk might have got skunked before. We gotta ask Twerk. We gotta ask Twerk if he's been skunked before. They got him in Jersey. They got them shits in Jersey. I know for a fact.
Yeah, I done came a couple of skunks, but I ain't never been sprayed. Them bitches stink though.
They don't. That's like a last ditch shit for them. That's like, yo, get away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from me. Don't come near me. But they will do it to get you away from them too. Like not even if it's not on you, if it's in your area to kind of let you know, like, yo, listen, I run this shit over here.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from me. I ain't fucking.
Yeah, they'll
I
run
ain't
at you
fucking
with they
Pepper
tail
Pig.
up.
They will. Yo. Ain't
That
nobody
is so
fucking with
crazy.
Pepper
Them
Pig,
niggas
yo.
being reversed.
Shit look wild.
Trying to put the ass on you, bro. Bro, I'm good, bro.
Hell no.
They trying to put ass on you, bro.
All right, I got another question for y'all.
What's happening?
So I'm like hella scared of really, really, really deep water. Like if we ever went out on a boat to the deep ocean, I would be like super freaked out. But just there's like miles of ocean underneath me.
Shit there, you know it's something in that water too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do you guys
Cracking
have
or
any?
something.
I guess that's not really an irrational fear because we're not meant to go to the ocean. But do you guys have any like fears like that? Like you're scared of flying. You're scared of like blood, anything like that.
I used to believe that we wasn't supposed to be like I didn't believe in airplanes. I'm like, yo, if we were supposed to have to be that high in the air, we'd have wings, bro. That was my thinking. Like, yo, we not supposed to be that high, bro. Like, we just not supposed to be 25,000 feet in the air. I used to feel like that, but now I be on planes so much, it's just like, all right.
Yeah, you just do it.
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
heights though.
Heights don't really bother me.
Nah,
don't really.
stand on the edge of a skyscraper and look down.
A
That
rat?
shit scare the shit out of you.
Nah, I don't though. I be
As long
fascinated.
as I,
Hell
I'm not
You know
gonna
what's
lie.
crazy? This is gonna sound crazy. Go ahead.
I'm interested in you know those fucking like in between two mountains they'll have those bridges with the glass
Yeah,
floors.
yeah.
I want to go on one of
Fuck
those.
that.
Yeah.
I want to
I ain't
like
gonna hold you.
see what that's like. You feel me?
My
Like
homie told me looking in the Grand Canyon, you really don't even understand how deep it. Like you really no freaky. You really looking inside of it. It's so far that you can't process just how far it is. It's like
Yeah.
looking at it is like, all right, well I know it's far, but
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, the crazy thing is the shit that give me the tingling sensation more than looking down. Like if I'm on a skyscraper, is looking up at one. I know that shit
What?
sounds crazy.
That's
When
crazy.
When I'm on
That's
the
yeah.
ground and I look up at one,
Yeah.
I literally be like, yo, that's high as shit.
Not
But when
even
I'm on
that,
top,
bro.
when I'm up there, I'm like, oh, this shit ain't nothing. Like,
Perspective.
you dead. Yeah, you dead as a bitch, but I ain't about to fall though.
Perspective it will fuck with you in that situation.
Yeah,
'cause,
I understand how small you are. That's
Yeah, it's not even just that. It's like it's to the point where if you're looking directly up at a skyscraper, it don't look like it's tall. It looks like it's
It's towering over you.
it's
Like leaning over you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. That shit gets me, bro. Because it's like it looks like that shit is already like leaning, like it's gonna tilt.
It
You
just
feel
happened
me?
to be today. I swear we was in Koreatown and I looked up at a building. Somebody was pointing at a board at a billboard, and I literally got that weird like almost vertigo type feel. I was like, oh, that shit looks high, but it's not. Like if we was up there, I wouldn't give a fuck. I literally would be like, oh, I'm that nigga. Like I walk on the edge of it. I do all that shit. Like yo,
Fuck that. Hell no.
I'm him, but I'm just like looking up at some shit. They be like, yo, I ain't doing that.
The ones that get me is you see them videos of like the niggas who be doing the parkour
Nah,
on the
yeah,
tall
they be
buildings.
wild.
On
and
me,
shit.
that shit was in my head. I would say that next, dude.
Those are crazy. Like
See, the thing is, like some shit is just like for what?
Yeah,
Those are
I get it, like,
bro.
nah, it's like for it's way to be a dead. Like that shit, like
they chasing
what
the
point in
thrill.
your life, bro, is that skill gonna be necessary? Like, you know what I mean? Like at what point? Like, it's certain shit I get. Like jumping out of plane, sometimes you gotta save shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. For real. Like, but parkour, like, bro, at what point are you ever in your life gonna need to run and jump and traverse like terrain to that point? Like you 20 stories in the air.
Maybe not just like, okay, so if we're seeing how practical that could be, like if you're getting chased in a situation, you feel me? Like
20 feet.
No.
But who is chasing you though? You
You
gotta
have to be
run
at
on
that
buildings.
Creepers,
No,
bro.
I'm saying I'm imagining niggas like them niggas like if you running from like I don't know what you could possibly be running.
Police.
Yeah, like you feel
That's
me?
the only thing.
You don't have to be like,
But on
that
the
high
on
in the air, but
on
like
the roof though, like
jumping
on
the
European
gates,
roofs.
You,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
I'm telling you, bro.
If I'm running on roofs, bro, you got me, bro.
Nah,
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
bro, if I'm
I ain't
yo,
about to
my
be
nigga,
jumping.
If I have the skill set to go up on, I'm out, bro.
First of all, how you develop this skill? Like, do you just go
How
up
you
there?
know you got the skill? Like, yo, I think I can do that.
Niggas train.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But I'm saying
bro.
they train on buildings.
Nah, there's literally now,
got, like,
if you were like, yo, I want to take up parkour, there are literally places that have facilities that you can go to, and they
Now I'm
have
about to
their
look
own
that up.
little
Now
like.
you just motivated. That might be my new thing.
That shit is. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to go jump
Let's
on buildings.
go.
No,
Niggas gonna be reading about yo. The battle rapper Ace Amin dies in a tragic accident today. Fucking with Eddie
Bro,
I.
yo,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Come on, they got facilities. The whole time they gonna take me straight to the 20-story building. Like, yeah, this is the facility right here.
nah, they're like, you know how like in the trampoline parks and shit that have like the foam pits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They'll
But how do
have,
you-
like jungle gyms, fucking blocks, did like tall little things that you can go into foam pits and shit, like things like that. Like there's a bunch of different facilities you can go through and you can learn how to do the different maneuvers that to get you from
I'm
jumping.
gonna keep it a stack with you though. At some point, you still gotta try it. Like, it's no simulation
Well, I mean,
that
it's to each
replaces
their
the
own.
action.
You don't have to, but you could be on like. You
So
can
why
do,
I got the skill? Like, okay, that's like saying, yo, listen, if you train at whatever, if I fly planes, if I go to plane school, if I go to aviation school and I learn how to fly, at some point I'm gonna want to actually fly the plane or a helicopter or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this nigga Young Thug can really fly helicopters?
I don't know.
That's hilarious if he can. Like, think about it.
Yeah, that shit's
That's the
funny
most
if he
random
can,
shit in the
though.
world. Like this nigga, yeah, Young Thug. Like, your pilot today is Young Thug. Like, but seriously, like, at some point when you training something, you gonna want to do it. You gonna want to try it out. Make sure that you actually have the skill. So if I'm training to run and traverse 20-story buildings, I want to know I can do it. Like, I want to know that this nigga ain't just taking my money and just train. I'm just doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think it has to go that far because it could just be like
That's what them niggas be
a
doing.
cardio workout at the end of the day.
Nah, bro, that's no
a
cardio.
cool,
Bro,
that's
you
a
know how
cool
much
ass way.
you know how much other shit you can do cardio, bro. I
boring
did 10
shit.
years. That's not boring. You can do burpees. You can mix that
That's
shit
bad,
up.
boy.
You crazy, bro.
If you telling me
You can run on
it's
the beach.
Yeah, that's a
You
fact
talking about
though.
you
Running the
telling me
sand,
I
all
can
that.
box?
burpees. You telling me I could run on a wall a couple steps? That's fire.
You can
nigga.
box.
Man.
Some
Bro,
mirrors
your
and
idea,
shit.
your idea of fire, and my idea of fire. I'm just keeping 100 with you, bro.
I
Like,
definitely go, yo.
that's you a different nigga. I respect. Salute. Like, I just ain't doing it.
I ain't doing that shit.
Ain't not off the rip. Like, even there's certain shit, bro. Even if the police is coming, it's just like, yo, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
no.
it's certain
you
shit.
can imagine-
It's certain shit. It's just like, bro, I'm going to jail.
But think
bro.
about it, like you could be one of them niggas that get on the roof
Yeah,
and then the police will be like, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
But you can't outrun the walkie-talkie though. They're gonna be like, yeah, that nigga's on top of such and such and such and such.
Yeah,
He
a chopper
looks like
gets
he's
on you,
yeah,
you're
like, bro,
toast.
you traversing all these buildings for nothing. They gonna put a bird over your ass and you going to
It's
jail
over.
the same. You can do all that shit and go to jail. They gonna be like,
Risk your life
yeah,
for
you
nothing.
For absolutely nothing because you could. Bitch, I seen this shit on parkour. Yeah, you gonna see this shit from Penitentiary, Cell Block 7 too.
Did y'all know that tag is a professional sport?
It is. I watched it. That
Shit's
actually
the
dope.
funniest shit
That
ever.
shit's actually dope. I seen
Hell
it.
yeah.
They got professional
And those
taggers.
are similar, and that's parkour, bro.
It is. It
'Cause
is.
They
the
have
way
the
they
little
do it, the way they
beams,
jump, they got
niggas
beams.
go.
They know how to maximize the time and like to cut down on how to speed through. I actually watched that shit before. They got like tag competition like on TV.
Did you guys ever see that trend that was going on of people dangling off buildings, just like
That's what,
dangling?
that's what we was talking.
Yeah.
That's what we was talking
Nah,
about.
it was a dude in China died.
Yeah, he slipped
It was
off.
like it was like he had the camera set up.
Yeah.
And he went on like one of the highest skyscrapers they have there, and he ain't make it.
It's amazing more people didn't die from that shit,
Bro,
man.
listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't have it. Like I said, at some point it got to be real life. It has to have some type of practical part to it. Like, what the fuck am I dangling from a 100-story building for? Like, why would I ever do? Bro, there's no emergency on. Like, if we at that point, bro, just jump, bro. It's over.
Yeah.
It's so like, bro,
The
you gotta
severe
understand how
boredom.
like, even like to go back to 9/11. Like, no, God bless them, but the 9/11, it was niggas jumping from the building. It was hot, bro.
Yeah.
Them niggas wasn't trying to hang and dangle. They was jumping. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, there ain't nobody trying to dangle from no
I just
100-story
wonder how
building.
them niggas have access to the high of the building. Like, where that? But niggas ain't ever. There's no door. There are people like, yo, you.
Well,
can't go through that.
on the roofs, those doors have to, like, I guess legally remain unlocked. I was
In
dating
case it is emergency, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
dating somebody that did commercial real estate, and a woman committed suicide off of one, and that happens all the time. Like, people jump off those all the time, and everybody's like, why don't you lock the top door? And it's for security purposes. You have to get up there for, like, helicopters.
Seeing it was an incident. I be reading some weird shit now. I'm thinking about it. Niggas be committing suicide off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh yeah, I
Most of
heard
them
about
niggas,
that shit.
most of them niggas be surviving, bro. When they hit the wall, they don't die from hitting the wall. They die from drowning.
Yeah.
They hit
because
the
you
water
break all
and
your
their
bones.
ribs and can't move and
Yep.
just
Oh,
drown.
that's
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
You thought it was
wild.
gonna be over with.
Hell yeah.
Did you watch the documentary on it? The bridge?
I didn't.
So they
I actually just read
they
it.
interviewed a bunch of people that jumped off it
And survived?
Yeah, and there was
Bitch.
two people that did it, and there was one person. He's like, as soon as I let go, I was like, I want to live. Like, as soon as he let go and fell.
Too late,
And he
baby.
survived.
Yeah, and he
He
survived.
made it. He was fortunate. I
Yeah.
hope he damn.
It's like,
That's
don't play with yourself like
wild,
that. But
bruh.
that segue to my next question then. Would y'all rather drown or burn to death?
Nah, that's ass, bro. That's a horrible decision. Bullet, back of the head. Shoot me in the back of my shit. No.
I can't even.
Would I rather? Man.
Yeah, you have to choose one. You have to choose either drowning or
Kill the
burning
nigga
to
who's
death.
giving you the option. Or make him kill you. Like, I ain't doing
Nah,
it.
I couldn't, bro. That's.
I mean, you got to pick one though.
Yeah, you have to pick
If
one.
you had to pick one, like,
I'd
look,
probably drown.
But that's the thing. That shit hurts though. You
a
think
fact.
that shit.
Yeah, nah, your
you
brain
know
goes
what the
dead.
fuck burning feel like?
bro.
Yeah, I know. But I'm so saying.
Bro,
People would
you
think
touch the
that
stove,
burn.
like,
Man.
shit, you done ate some hot ass
I'm
food
like-
and your
I'm
mouth, your
thinking,
gums
right?
ain't right for a week.
I'm
Bro, the nigga
thinking-
set you on fire.
Bruh, you feel all that shit. You feel it.
I'm
Like,
cool,
you gonna
bro.
feel it until you die. Like,
Yeah, I'm cool.
drowning, once you lose consciousness,
That's miserable, bro.
you done. You gonna lose your consciousness before you lose your consciousness. You gonna lose your consciousness drowning before you lose
your
your
brain
consciousness.
your brain need oxygen. If after like 4 minutes, it's like pretty much for your brain it's over.
Mm-hmm.
But
So then, yeah, fuck it. I guess. Drowning,
I ain't getting
bro.
burnt.
But that's like, damn, that's fucking wild.
nah,
bro.
burning crazy. You burn and go to hell, then it's lit. Like you burn up, then go to hell, bro. Like, goddamn.
So you used to it by the time you get there,
You
though.
ain't used to nothing. Ain't no getting used to that. You burn up, die, then be burning again.
Hey,
That's ass, bro.
hey.
That's ass, bro. Man, fuck no, bro. Bro, burning?
Yeah, I ain't
alive,
burning.
bro.
This nigga be
I
eternally
ain't fucking with
lit.
that shit. I'd rather drown.
Eternally lit. Yeah. Now I'm good. I don't want it.
All right, there's
Thanks.
another question that Geechi, I think he like had the question asked to him, but it was, would you rather die tomorrow or live for 30 years and then die a horrible death?
Oh,
30
man.
years.
Well, what's like a horrible death though? Like
Terrible death.
All time
Painful. The worst.
painful
The worst you can
shit.
think
So if
of.
you die tomorrow, what? It's painless?
Yeah. Like it's relatively fine.
Man, give me 30 years. Fuck it.
Mm.
We gonna have fun.
But,
I think there was money attached to this scenario too. I think you like get rich or something.
If you
There's
die
always
the next day, or if you die to 30.
if you die in 30 years, you get like wealthy.
but that's
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna choose more time every time. Oh man, little bro.
Yeah, he acting up right now, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming. So it's gonna lead y'all to my next and my last question.
Okay.
We ask everybody this every time they come on the show. You the last motherfucker on earth. You get to bring 3 things with you. We drop you off in like a desert island, wherever jungle, but everybody gone. You get to bring 3 things for you to survive as long as you can. You can be creative. You can bring whatever you want. It's no wrong or right answer. What you bringing?
Dang. 3 things
3 things.
on an island.
Yep. That's where Geechi at right now. He's somewhere with his 3 things.
What was his 3 things? That nigga over there. Going through it. It ain't gonna be parkour skills. I tell you that. I ain't taking that. You gotta have that shit. I ain't taking that. Dang.
Yeah. You could be creative, bro. You could bring a refilling water bottle. Like whatever it's no
some
limit.
like-
Like you could
some
bring
not-
whatever you want to bring.
Oh,
Like
you gotta like survive.
yeah.
so
So you ain't got shit else. You just you
ain't
and
got
Wilson.
nothing. You with your 3 things and whatever you find on that island or that desert.
That's a bitch. Dang. That's anything.
nigga said weed, car, and phone. This nigga ain't trying to survive at all.
You can't see part of your phone. You can't have no charger. It's over.
I mean,
You got
you
that
could bring
phone for no reason.
You could bring a self-charging phone.
What's that?
Something you just made up. Shit.
Alright.
No, but I'm saying like I always give people room to be creative with what they want to bring.
Dragon Balls. All 7 of the Dragon Balls. So I can make a rich.
Let's go.
All right, that's a new one.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Dragon
But
Balls.
you can't bring 7 Dragon Balls. You only bring 3.
That's that's one thing. The 7 of them together is one thing. That's one thing. That's one thing. You each jump cash for one thing. Like I said, if I want to bring some clothes, or if I a shirt and the pants, that's count 2 things? Nah, man.
The outfit count as one.
How does it count as 2 parts of the outfit?
Huh? Nobody said clothes. Everybody gonna be naked.
I mean, yeah, I'm not
Clothes is
myself.
for
You feel me?
Only thing you need is to be warm, but clothes is for decency. Ain't nobody to be decent for. I'm the last nigga.
I mean, well, to be fair, to be warm is pretty fire. Like
You
I was
better
like,
be decent for that weather.
shit.
It depends on where you. If you on an island, you stand on the island. That shit probably hot, ain't it? They got cold islands.
Maybe cold
Yeah.
at night.
They got- yeah, hell yeah, it get cold at night.
Bro, that's
I'm gonna get some leaves.
close to
some
that.
grass.
Close to that fucking
If
that
animals on
water.
the island, I'm a hunt. Fuck that shit. But I don't know. I really don't have a clue what I'd bring.
know
A
what?
lighter,
Dang. All right.
A lighter.
So you gonna bring a lighter?
I have
or
like
matches. I can start fires though. I don't need that. If they got sticks and I can start a fire.
I take an axe,
All
big
right.
ass axe. But
Nigga
if
can
we
figure it out.
making something like that, it just never gets dull.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Shit
Boom.
never gets
A
dull.
never
Axe.
a axe that never get dull.
Bro, shit, I could chop down trees with it, and I could defend.
Yeah, it's
myself.
animals still alive and all that
feel me?
shit. Yeah,
I
you
can
might
defend
run into a
myself.
grizzly or something.
I could defend myself.
Nah, I'm gonna get the silverback. I'm gonna go get the silverback for his ass. Hey, this is silverback. I'm gonna lead him to the silverback. Hey.
I defend myself with that shit. I take that. Shit.
That shit rough. I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't know what to start.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
You about to say
Fucking
something.
flamethrower, bruh.
Oh, he brought a flame. Finally, somebody, you know what I'm saying, thinking like how I'm thinking. He brought a flamethrower. All right, an axe and a flamethrower.
Because at the end of the day, like, I could cook shit with that.
You can
I could
defend
defend
yourself.
myself with that. Because, like, if
So
it's
what you
something
got
I
to
can't.
ask for?
No, but if I.
with a flamethrower.
Nah, because think about it. Like, yo, let's say we got a fucking Jaguar or some crazy shit. I'm not. Who knows if I'm gonna swing fast enough to get that shit?
Yeah.
But if I have the flamethrower, they're not gonna want to come close to me. You feel me? I
Yeah.
could just. That's just gonna. They're gonna want to, disperse. You feel me? So that'll work.
So you got the axe and the flamethrower.
What's the third thing? You about to say something wild.
All right, some Skechers. I got it fucking. I don't know, man. I want to listen to music, bro. To be fair, like I feel like with Axe and the Flamethrower, that covers my basic survival needs. You feel me?
You can't wipe your ass. You can't do nothing else. You good though,
bro. Shit, we got leaves, nigga. We got
You
leaves.
better
for
hope
that.
you know it ain't one of them poisonous leaves or something.
Man,
wipe your
shit.
ass with poison ivy.
If that's how I go out, bro, I deserved it.
Oh, me. That's the worst way.
So then I just bring
a whole rash up his.
I just bring
God damn,
a thing
bro.
full of music, a phone full of music that just don't and it don't die. Let's go.
right.
Let's go.
Everlasting
Spotify,
battery.
Spotify with
Boom.
me, you feel me?
If we just making up shit, man. Yeah, we just making up shit. Dude.
Facts.
I want a house that, you know what I'm saying, that builds, like, you know them jumps all Dragon Ball, the Capsule Corp jumps?
Yo, that's
Just hit the
fire.
button And that jump pop up. I want one of them.
All right.
Beep, beep, beep. I got a Capsule Corp, you feel
There
me?
you go. See what I'm saying? I get a Capsule Corp that blow up and it's a whole house in there.
All right.
Everything in it. You know what I'm saying? Coffee pot, stove,
Yeah.
AC, all that shit in there.
So you got power and shit.
I got all that.
All right.
We
So
straight.
whole
It's Capsule
crib.
Corp. Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
don't run on the power.
Alright.
It run on the power of Goku and Krillin. I get one of them, and then I guess you need a sex doll. Ain't nobody else. There ain't nobody else around. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna have needs. I don't. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you can get the realistic
Yeah.
Sex
joint.
doll with
That's-
the built-in. You know what I'm saying? Coochie juice. It get wet on its own. They gotta have a fat ass too.
Is it just half body or full body like a
Full
human?
body, that's your homie. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. That's your, you got that motherfucker get a wedding ring and everything.
That's fire.
It's just us.
Shit. Oh shit.
And then all right, so you got pussy, you got food. I mean, you got a house, you got shelter, you got some. But you probably need what's the last thing? I don't know, man. A boat, so I can go other places. I can bring that. Right?
Let's go.
I can go, motherfucking boat.
So
You got a boat, but you ain't got no fuel. You ain't got no fuel in it though.
I don't need none. You get.
So
They
you
got,
gonna
a,
paddle?
they got a phone that don't got. They got a phone that recharges itself. I got a boat that don't need no mother. I got a ship, a whole yacht that don't need no power, no coal, no
Oh, it's
nothing.
gonna go. It's wind
That
guided.
bitch run on thought. That bitch run on. That bitch run on goodwill. You gotta put good energy out there. You put
shit.
good energy out there. You straight. Like, all right, we good.
Damn, that's funny. So you in a desert with a boat, a Capsule Corp house, and a sex doll. Where your boat gonna take you in the desert?
Me and the sex doll, we going out.
Chilling.
We about to go see the world and hump.
Man, nah, that was funny as fuck. Appreciate y'all though, man. If y'all got anything y'all want to shout out real quick, feel free to do so.
Yo, shit, man. I just dropped a project.
Oh, I'm gonna check it
on
out.
Sunday. EDDY Stat 97 on all platforms, and I stream damn near every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/EddyGotSalsa.
What's your stream? Game?
Shit, I stream pretty much every game. If you Apex, Call of Duty,
Ooh,
fucking,
it's late.
you play Apex?
Hell yeah.
Apex is my shit.
And what's this one?
It's cross-platform.
Oh, it is now.
But yeah, I play on PC.
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh,
But
that
yeah,
nigga's a real
ED
gamer. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Them
Leave that
niggas.
nigga alone, bro.
Eddie
I
got
play on
salsa.
PC. It's over. with.
Yeah, as soon as I hear that, it's like, oh,
I
you're a
don't
different
want
nigga.
fucking Xbox. Fuck a PlayStation.
I was just streaming before I came here. I had a whole. I was on only for like 5 hours today though. But
Oh, that's lit. That nigga
Yo,
said,
bro, I
I'm
did-
lit.
Yeah,
18
streamers are different
Bro, I
breed,
did-
dog.
yeah.
Only
It's
5
only
hours.
I did an 18-hour stream before.
can't take
When I get back home, because I just got an apartment. I'm doing a 24-hour. I'm gonna.
Bro,
Oh, that's what's
Oh
up.
my God, you're not gonna sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
I
24-hour stream
would
straight.
say literally, other than
Holy
sleep and
shit.
prep for a battle the last minute, I've never done nothing for 5 hours straight. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I say
man.
never, bro.
Eddie Got Salsa. Twitch.tv/EddyGotSalsa. It's EDDYGOTSALSA, and it's Eddie Got Salsa on everything too, on Instagram, all that shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
KMM, OSBL, Kale's Murder Management, OSBL Our Society Battle League. Shout out Kale. Shout out everybody out Merlin. Y'all know me, Mr. Beg Your Pardon. Merch on the way. John's a whore. Regular shit, man. Eat your Wheaties. Y'all niggas be safe.
And on that note, man, I appreciate it if y'all would just hit that like button real quick. Make sure y'all tap in with me or Geechi. If y'all want to get a No Studio and hoodie, man, we about to restock on those. Make sure y'all tap in with 310 T-shirts. Follow me on Instagram at ImagingByX. And like Gotti said, man, if you tuned into this podcast, if you ain't tuned into this podcast, nigga, you's a bitch.
Guns, all I rap about. Yeah, little bitch, I air it out. Clear it out, we we ain't fighting unless we in jail. How much gun smoke can you inhale? The whole scene bloody and I'm still standing. Chopper going off doing real damage. Left his brains on his bitch, did him real scandalous. Surgery look like the doc tryna peel cabbage. Savage, say a joke for a nigga playing. Lie. Guns, 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 all I rap about.